Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture.
And welcome to my episode 15 for Saturday Morning Makes in 2024.
Hey y'all, welcome to Saturday Morning Makes. This is Saturday, May 4th. So it is, I guess it's Star Wars Day. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but may the 4th be with you, that kind of thing. And it's also National Scrapbooking Day. So I did not want to miss sharing some projects with you today. Yesterday I shared a video where I made this card. I started out making these ATCs, but I got derailed because I didn't want to lose the scraps from that big gel plate print. So if you have not seen this video, I introduced my hashtag for May, which is hashtag Miss You in May, and I tell the story about that. But I invite you to join me in my hashtag Miss You in May, where we share projects we make with people, places, things, animals, whatever that we miss. This was specifically in honor of my daughter, who was quite snarky, so that's where that snarky sentiment came into play. But back to Saturday Morning Makes. I just wanted you to know where these started from. This. So for those of you who don't know, Saturday Morning Makes is an open art collaborative that was created and is currently hosted, continues to be hosted by the creator Jillian Norwood of Greenwood Girl Cards. And she invites everyone to play along with her, to create along with her, and share. And anything that you create, you are welcome to share using the hashtag SatMornMakes. Does not have to be posted or created on Saturday. That was just where it started, but it has grown much beyond Saturday morning. So if you would like to join us, make sure you post your projects on any social media platform that best pleases you. Just use that hashtag so the rest of us can find you, and also use that hashtag so that you can find everybody else playing along. So the hashtag is the key. And today what I have to share with you is this set of 8 ATCs, artist trading cards. So in case you don't know, ATCs were actually created, I don't know what the intent was other than to share your art, but there was probably more to it than that. But the idea is to have a small kind of platform, if you will. We talk about slim lines being a lot of real estate to create on. Well, an ATC is a much reduced piece of real estate, if you will. So on the back side, most people will put their name, the date, number one of however many cards in that series. I don't always do that because typically I just make my ATCs for me. If I'm going to share, I'll do all that, but typically these are just for me. And so this particular set of cards started with a gel plate pull that I created on my, I don't know if it was my 8.5 by 11 or my 8 by 10, but I'll share them both with you. This is my 8.5 by 11. I think this was from the Gel Press Company. I cannot find it anymore though. I don't think this particular size is available. You can see that it is much loved. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at this grunge, I know it was created on this one because you can see similar colors there still and these grungy bits. That's why I did not want to lose the pieces that I cut off there, and you can see some grungy bits, and I'll hold it up close so you can see. But yeah, they're definitely. But this is the 8.5 by 11 from Gel Press. This is my 8 by 10 from Jelly Arts. It's well used as well, not quite to the same degree, but you can see that it's just a little bit smaller. But yeah, so those are my most used. I have 2 more containers. These containers are from, I believe they're from Ranger, but the paints that were used were acrylic paints from Arteza, and I'm trying to get my bin to a place where you can see. So I have all these Artezas. I have others down in here too, but all these are Arteza. There's some that are gouache in here. There's some that are acrylics. There's some metallics. There's some matte. You can see the ones that are my favorites, the ones that I use all the time. These actually are from Dollar Tree. My sweet neighbor Millie left these for me when she moved. And obviously that's golden. This is Daler Rowney, which is really good. I don't remember where my Daler Rowney came from. I think I have a couple of them in here that are Daler Rowney now. But that's a really good brand too. But lots of acrylics in here. Try to use them up. I also have a bunch of bottled acrylics. I have some distress acrylic paints over there as well. So lots to choose from. And I also used the Lotza Dotz stencil. This is from Aall and Create. This was the one that I used. I actually I have the 6x6 one as well. I have the stamp too. There's a stamp. So this one is not quite as well loved as this one. This one I've used so many times, and you can see that it is well loved and well used. But you can see all the circles in the background. What I actually did though was after I pulled it, then I printed with white paint. And that's what left that beautiful imprint in the background. And on each one, especially if you can see them up close, that printing is absolutely gorgeous. So let me set these aside. So that's how the backgrounds got started, right? And then like I said, as I was trimming them down to the right size, which is 2.5 by 3.5, and that is the only stipulation for an ATC. I had that excess and I did not want to lose track of that. So I went ahead and made that card and that video for yesterday. So all of the images and the sentiments that you see, all of them were in my stash. So I have this container that's all digis or images that I stamped out and haven't used. There's things that I've, you can see that that's heat embossed. Either they didn't come out quite right or for whatever reason I didn't use them. But it's full, absolutely full. And I just went through there this morning and I pulled out a bunch of different things. These are some of the fairy houses that I was going to use this morning as well and ended up not. I did use the little, where is it? This little brick fence or stone wall, if you will. And yeah, I cannot remember who, the name of the Etsy shop where most of this came from. So, gosh, the miss you, the hugs, the never stop smiling. I think those might all be Hefty Doodle. This guy, this fantastic giraffe, is from Angie Bloom Designs. It's a couple years old. The Buddies and the I'm Sort of a Strange Bird are from Aall and Create, from the Strange Bird stamp set. It's the same set as this guy, and this sentiment came from Strange Birds by Aall and Create. Those, by the way, were stamped out and sent to me by my sweet friend Miss Mary Alice in oh gosh, are you in West Virginia, Mary Alice, or are you in Michigan? I can't remember. I think it's West Virginia. I think that's it. The rest of it, this I don't know where it came from. This is one piece. That you can see that. It's one piece. It's been in my stash. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if that was a stamp. I don't know. And then these little leaves, and these as well. Those are from Stamping Bella. I can't remember the name of the stamp set, but those are from that. Everything else, the pumpkins, the cactus, the, what's this? The bat, the cat, the graveyard, or the, what is this called? Tombstone. The pumpkins, the branches, the ghosts, the word, everything is from that Etsy shop that I cannot remember. I can picture the artist's face in my head. I used something from her not long ago and I had the same issue. Like it's right there on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, if I can find it, I will definitely list it downstairs. I will go on Etsy and try to see if I can like trace my history back that far, because I've had these in my stash for several years. But anyway, I just colored them up and I just kind of put them together. I typically am a more is more girl, and they are usually very busy. My ATCs are usually very busy, and I had a hard time not adding more to these, but I really wanted those backgrounds to shine. That was why I've had this this particular pull in my stash for so long because I didn't want to cut the pull up because it was so beautiful. But I also wanted to put it to use. So here we go. So I'm gonna move them out of the way so we only see one at a time. And yeah. So this one, you can see that sweet little ghost. What you may not be able to notice is that the little piece that the ghost, it's a puppet obviously, and it's on a cactus. So there was a whole cactus set, a Halloween cactus set, and yeah, so I colored up the pumpkin with those same kind of cactusy colors, but I don't know if that really reads cactus to you, but that's what it is. And then it's just super cute. Use my Aall markers to color everything up and a little bit of white gel pen for highlights. And this kitty is also a cactus. The jack-o'-lantern is not, but you can tell they're from the same artist. They have that same feel. But you can see that the jack-o'-lantern is a little, you can either think of those as kitty teeth or as vampire teeth. But this little ghosty hanging, supposed to be hanging from a tree, but I just thought that was cute. This is part of that set as well. But you can tell that he's supposed to be a little cactus sticking up out of there. I think that's super cute. And then here's another one with a cactus. This one isn't particularly Halloween, but I just added it anyway. And that's okay because nothing else about this says Halloween. So, yeah, I just think that's really sweet. And the Never Stop Smiling. Again, I think that was from Heffy Doodle. Very cute. And this one, as I mentioned before, oh, let me come back to this one. Can you see all that grunge right there? That is layers of paint that pulled up. And right here as well, and here too. You can see, like, I did not want to lose that. That's a detail that I wanted everyone to be able to see, everyone that saw these up close. So, coming back to this one, you can see all the grungy layers there. And this adorable giraffe. Like, I just can't. It's so stinking cute. And I just put things together. This was a branch that I kind of trimmed back down so that it would fit on here. Added a leaf and a ghosty hanging from the tree. So just kind of sticking with the Halloween vibes for halfway to Halloween, but also just pulling things from my stash and putting them together to create fun little cards. So here's some more of that grunge. You can see the lots of dots in the background, the other half of this guy. And it didn't quite fit, which is why I added these little leaves there, kind of strategically placed. I thought about putting him on an action wobbler, but I didn't have one small enough. But really cute. And then this one, this is the one where I have that little brick wall. And again, the pumpkin and the ghosty are up on some foam tape, as is the hugs. Some more of that grunge there. And you can see the shine with the metallic paint in the background. Very pretty. And then the word hugs. This one has a lot of that metallic shine as well, and the grunge. So I didn't want to cover this up, but I wanted to cover the grunge even less. So that's why I kind of bumped that sweet little ghosty over to the side. I think she's adorable. And I tried to coordinate my colors on her to kind of pull out these more pinky, mauvey reds in the background. And then this is the last one. I just thought that coloring up the pumpkin as green was fun. And of course the Miss You is for hashtag Miss You in May. And yeah, so those are my ATCs for today, guys. That's all I have. It's plenty though, and they make my heart very happy. I will be putting them in their individual little clear sleeves and adding them to my ATC stash. And I've asked in the past if anybody would like to do an ATC swap, you let me know. I'm down 100%. I'm in. So guys, this again is what I have for you. I can't wait to get out there and see what everybody else has created today and spread some love. I invite you guys to like and comment downstairs. Subscribe if you're not already a member. I have a lot more fun things coming to you. And again, for hashtag Miss You in May, I invite you to join along. Just use that hashtag and share with me who or what it is that you're missing. So if it's someone that you've lost, if it's a part of yourself that you're missing, if it's a memory or a place or a pet or whatever it is, just share it with me. I'd love to hear your story, and I will continue to share mine throughout the month of May. So thanks, guys. Again, hashtag SatMornMakes and hashtag Miss You in May. See you soon. Mwah. Until next time, I'm out.